We're
It's
shooting,
fine wherever
but
it is.
you know
I
what?
like
You're
that
gonna
little
get
thing.
some
Stereo, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, we ready?
Sawyers can't move.
Rick?
Speed. Babe, I'm ready.
Okay, we're here at the Guitar Center on Sunset Boulevard. Let me try that again. We're here at the Guitar Center on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, California to honor two of the greats of all time in music. And on my right, I have Mr. Willie Dixon.
Thank you very much.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine.
And Mr. Bo Diddley.
Yes, thank you. And the pleasure is mine also.
Now, we have two of the greatest writers, blues and rock writers, sitting here with us. I just have to ask you, first off, Bo, one of my favorite rock and roll lines ever. I walked 47 miles of barbed wire, used a cobra snake for a necktie. How close to reality is this, Bo?
I don't like snakes.
You don't like fantasy. So this is pure fantasy.
That's right.
Yeah.
All the way, baby.
I
You know what I'm
see.
saying? I mean, me and the snake, the only snake I like is a dead snake. Because it can be a baby snake. It's just we have nothing in common.
You know, there's something very, at least in my mind, very surreal about that song. I mean, the lyrics of the song, and then when put to the beat. George Thorogood does a hell of a version. Did you like the cover version he did?
Well, I haven't paid too much attention to it, if you want to be honest about it. I am.
No, lie to me, Bo, please.
No. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear.
I see.
See, I never paid too much attention to it. But I understand that George did a pretty good job of doing the tune, and I don't make it a habit of listening to covers of my tunes.
I see.
I just either like them or either if I don't like it, you'll never know it.
I got you. Okay. Because there is a line in one of the songs where he says we have the good time music and the Bo Diddley beat, which he uses in there. Now, I know that you've never had a song covered by anybody, Willie, but...
Say what? Say what?
But we'll dig around here and see if we can come up with something. My favorite blues song of all time, it's amazing having both of you guys here, my favorite blues song of all time is Backdoor Man, which you wrote, and I've been trying to get you to cop to for years that was written about the way you were in your youth.
Well, I wouldn't say that. You see, years ago, a lot of people used the back door for a lot of things when they
Yeah, I'm
couldn't
here.
get in the front door.
That's it.
Especially in the southern states where people was tipping in on other folks' things, and like that. So that's what it's really all about.
And now they're parking out in front.
Yeah. Now they're giving them awards. What the heck? Now, when you, how about you? Do you listen to cover versions of your song? Pay much attention to that?
Well, most of the time when I listen to them, my kids bring them to them, but to me, because in the first place, I don't really have time because I'm trying too hard to create some other new angle.
This is extraordinary because both of you are still very creative. You're writing all the time, still recording, correct?
That's right. I have a new album coming out on XXX. I think the release date is somewhere around the 14th of next month. And here in Hollywood, XXX Records. And it's produced by me and Scott Free, which is my engineer, and then I have a company in Florida called Bad Dad Productions, and we're trying to get something started. It's new, a little bitty thing, but everything starts small, and then grow into something big, or either you fall by the wayside, you understand me? So I got to try it. I don't know if it's going to work, but so far I'm off to a good start.
Well, this is extraordinary because rock and roll has always been the type of music that really has been pushing the boundaries, and you two gentlemen continue to do that. You did a record back in '84, I believe it was, called Why?
For
peace.
Why? Yeah, for peace. Well, you see, peace has been a thing that the world have been needing ever since Cain hit Abel with the table leg, but nobody ever respects it, And the whole world all over wants peace, but people can't hear it because people don't hear the things of value. And when they hear them of value, they don't pay no attention to them. And I felt like by making this particular song, Peace, it might put something in people's mind enough to think about what peace means. And there are so many different things that peace means to so many different people until you could just consider it as one of the best things in the world is peace.
Well, I'll tell you, the music that the two of you have given us over the years has caused, well, so much joy and so much happiness on behalf of everybody who's either ever played a guitar or turned on the radio and heard one of your songs. I want to thank you and congratulate you both on being inducted into the RockWalk today.
Well, I want to thank you very much and thank everybody that's involved, because if I went to try to explain about the various people that assisted me all the way here, I could be talking a long time. But in the first place, not knowing them all, I want to say thank you to everybody that's involved. Or those that's not involved will be involved sooner or later anyway once they know the true facts of life.
All right, sir.
And one of the things I would like to say before I end this interview and say thank you everybody that's involved in this, I would like to say that each and every one of us, America has got to get together, link together, and try and stop the invasion of the drugs that's upon us. We are being invaded by drugs, I mean, in the worst way. I don't know what the attraction is, but there's got to be more action and less talk. You understand?
Very good.
And people have got to go out and start saying and doing, because a lot of times, you see, I used to be, like I said earlier, I used to be a sheriff, deputy sheriff in New Mexico, and I never thought that the drug thing would get to reach a peak as it's going now. But the police department is losing the battle, and people are going to be called vigilantes. But if it's my son or daughter that's selling drugs, so be it. Lock him up, get him off the streets, break up his system or whatever he's got going, because you as a parent, me as a parent, might become your own child, you might become the victim. You understand me? Under what's going on today. So something has got to be done, and a lot of people need to get together and let's stop it, because it's ruining the kids. It's ruining them in the worst way. And people smoking herb, I have to say this, I've never seen anybody that's smoking reefer run out and rob somebody to get some grass. You understand?
Right. I understand exactly.
You understand? But people will tell you that they do that. I don't smoke none, I don't do none of the crap. But I'm saying that they try to connect the grass with the cocaine and the crack and all of the other junk. These people that use this stuff will murder you and break in, steal, lie, rob, all sorts of stuff. So what it is, we need to stop all of it.
Well,
Very well said.
it's a very common thing, that people fight back with anything. And that's what's happening now since they got real hard on these various types of dope. Everybody's fighting back.